Hello, Stuke here. I'm going to display my 2022 top 10 favorite cards that I purchased this year. Starting off with this Don Mattingly 1984 Nestle card. I purchased two uncut sheets of Nestle at the Dallas show in March, and I cut up the two sheets and sent a couple cards in for grading. Don Mattingly came back with the best grade of a 9. Cal Ripken Jr. came back as a 7. So that's why I like this as one of my top 10. Comes in as number 10. Number 9, also hand cut, 1962 post serial Mickey Mantle. I purchased this raw at a Golden Valley show in Minnesota. You can see how the borders are cut nice. You can see the black all the way around. And these are also labeled as hand cut. And the back is also very nice. And that's my number 9 favorite card that I picked up this year. Number 8, 1963 Stat Back exhibit of Roberto Clemente. In this card, I purchased in the box in the background there some well-loved cards on the cover of that. And it came with a stack of these 1963 exhibits. And also some stadium postcards showing like Wrigley Field, Comiskey Park, Notre Dame, even Metropolitan Stadium in Minnesota. That was my number 8 favorite card. Number 7, 1970 Pittsburgh Pirates team issue Roberto Clemente. I bought a group of the team issue cards on eBay. I sent the Roberto Clemente in to get slabbed. And it is a blank back. And that was number 7. Number 6, it's my 3rd Roberto Clemente card in a row. And I also purchased this at the Des Moines Card Show in October. Came back in it with a nice grade. I bought it raw, sent it in myself. It was not in that box in the background with the well-loved cards. Number 5, 1947 through 66 exhibit card, blank back, Satchel Paige. It's authentic grade. I bought this one on eBay with the authentic grade already. I'm debating on taking it out of the slab and putting it in my binder set. I do have about 230 some exhibits in that set. It's listed with about 350 cards, but I'm sure I'm going to have over 400 different, primarily with the variations of the Made in USA. There are Some of them have an exhibit card, some of them are made in USA on the right, some say printed in the USA. It's a fun set to collect. Might be a lifetime before I finish it. But I was able to get the Satchel Paige off the list this year. Number 4. I'm also a fan of Canadian baseball cards. Here's a 1967 OPC Mickey Mantle. This came in a KSA great holder, which is a Canadian version. I just wanted to have an OPC Mickey Mantle. I didn't care what slab it came in. VGE. Number 3. (1961) Chemstrand Harmon Killebrew iron-on patch. I do have the used package that shows all the different iron-ons in the set, like Yogi Berra. Ernie Banks, I believe, is in the set. I was just looking for the Harmon Killebrew, and I bought this card on eBay already slabbed. That's what the back looked like. It's kind of a see-through cloth patch. That's number 3 on my list. And we're going to stick with Harmon Killebrew for number 2 on my list. 1965 trade block. Minnesota Twins issue. See the stats on the bottom. '65. There was a complete set of 50 cards, and some of the cards were just pictures of programs, pictures of bobbleheads, pictures of pennants, and then the Minnesota Twins team. And the game board is really colorful too. It shows all the cards with a red background. Blank back card also. So that's number 2. Now I get to number 1, my only non-baseball card that made the list this year. And I had been to this antique shop. I looked, for about a year, I kept looking at this card. And it was displayed with a index card autograph. And I didn't like the price for the card, but then it hit me. Well, there's an autograph. And I asked the clerk at the store to look at it, and I looked at it, and the autograph had a JSA cert, so I kind of sealed the deal. I bought the card. I sent it into SGC, and I thought it was a great grade for this issue. 1955-56 Parkhurst, Bronko Nagurski. He burst onto the scene in 1927 with the Minnesota Gophers football team. Then the then the Chicago Bears NFL team for several years, and finished off his career as a wrestler who wrestled many years. I have a few programs that have Bronko in them wrestling certain famous wrestlers of the day. I even have a 1941 wrestling ticket for Bronko for the wrestling championship. And that's my favorite card that I got this year. And as you notice, I collect what I like. I don't, my top 10 didn't include any mainstream Topps cards, big rookies or anything. It's just, I like to collect stuff that I like. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Have a nice day. Thank you.